Hello everybody, welcome back again to the channel, and today we are discussing last part of basic concepts of income tax law CA intermediate. And here we are starting with the charges of income tax and the rates of taxes that we are going to be discussing further. So that is first category, the individual Hindu undivided family association of persons, body of individuals and artificial juridical persons. So where the total income does not exceed 2,50,000, it is nil, and when the income goes to 5 lakh from 2,50,000, the income tax slab rate comes to 5% of the amount that is exceeded over 2,50,000. Then it comes to the 20%, and then it comes to the 30% with the same amount of margin that was in the first slab rate. Then for the senior citizens who have age of 60 years or more but are less than 80 years, the basic exemption limit is 3 lakh, and the rates are applicable then in the same manner as in the individual and HUF category. So it is starting from 3 lakh to 5 lakh, that is 5% for slab rate, and then 5 lakh to 10 lakh with 20% slab rate, and then over 10 lakh it is 30%. For the resident individuals who have reached the age of 80 years or more, so it is the slab rate for basic exemption limit is 5 lakh and the slab rate is nil. Then we have the 5 lakh to 10 lakh slab rate, which is with the rate of 20%, and then over 10 lakh with the 30%. So basically that is the scheme. And if the HUF for individuals have an option to pay their income taxes under the 115 BAC scheme on their total income, and just not availing any of the certain exemptions and deductions that are listed in that section. So if they are doing that, they would not be able to follow the slab rate system, and under 115 BAC system, the slab rates would be up to 2,50,000 nil, 2,50,000 1 rupees to 5 lakh 5%, and then at the same amount of margin they will extend to 30% with 5% margin increase in income tax slab rates. Plus there is also a category clarification, but plus there is also a clarification regarding the prescribing attaining of age for 60 years or 80 years on 31st March itself. So basically whoever the person is having his birthday on 1st April, they will be applied or like having to attain a particular age as on 31st March only and not on the 1st April. So that would be the thing. Then we have the firm or LP on whom the total income slab rate will be 30%. On local authority it would be 30%, and for cooperative society it would be like for their income that is not exceeding the 10,000 it would be 10%, and for the income that is exceeding 10,000 by that margin the 20% slab rate would be applicable, and if it is exceeding 20,000 then the 30% slab rate plus for the margin that is exceeding 20,000 with the 3,000 already income tax. Then in the case of company, we have if the company total turnover or gross receipt in the previous year of 2018-19 is less than 400 crore, that is 25% of the total income, and then after that in any other case it would be 30% of the total income. That would be for the domestic companies, and for the foreign companies it would be 50%, and in any other income it would be 40%. If 50% would be in the case of royalty and fees for rendering technical services received from government or an Indian concern in pursuance of an agreement approved by the central government made by the company with the government or Indian concern between 1/4/1961 and 31/3/1976, that would be 50%, and any other income would be applicable as 40%. And then there are many other slab rates given, which I would recommend you to just read it because there is a whole chapter in detail for that. Now we have the surcharge, and for the marginal relief, the concept that is given here for the various individual HUF company, and for that we have our given here. So for in the case of individual HUF, AOP, BOI or artificial juridical person, it is below 50 lakh it would be nil, and above 50 lakh to 1 crore it will be 10%. From 1 crore to 2 crore it will be 15%, from 2 crore to 5 crore it will be 25%, and above 5 crore it will be 37%. In the case of cooperative society and LLPs, it would be less than 1 crore is nil, and more than 1 crore is 12%. For the domestic company, it is less than 1 crore nil. For 1 crore to 10 crore, it would be 7%, and for over 10 crore, it would be 12%. For foreign company, it would be less than 1 crore nil. 1 crore to 10 crore would be 2%, and over and above 10 crore would be 5%. So the rebate of up to 12,500 is given in the slab rate of 5 lakh to 10 lakhs, and that is only for the individuals who are paying the 5% tax slab under the section 87A, and it is applicable for the great amount of rebate under section that shall not exceed the amount of income tax. Obviously, your rebate amount would not exceed your income tax amount that has been calculated in that slab rate. That would be 12,500 plus over and above the surcharge, and after having for rebate and marginal relief, you will, after calculating the surcharge, marginal relief and rebate, you will be calculating health and education cess on income tax. So that would be 4% of your income tax and surcharge if applicable. So that would be the case. If you are calculating this cess, it would be on the amount income tax plus surcharge. So that would be for individuals, HUF, local authorities, cooperatives, companies, for everybody. So that it's for the basic concepts of the income tax law, and I will meet you in the next chapter with more detailed explanation. I give you all the best for the preparation of your chapters, and until then, bye bye.